Hey, hey. Belos is back. The first video got a much better reception than I could ever imagine. And that's because we actually got views that weren't just me and my girlfriend. So that's awesome. I got a super sweet comment in the last video. So I guess we're going to try another one. Let's just see what happens. I think I'm going to stick with no shaders for the time being until we find out, what shader would be, the right fit for this world, because we're playing it slow. We're not doing anything too fancy. I mean, we're definitely using redstone and villagers expeditiously, but what am I hearing now? Armadillo. But I just feel like shaders would muddy it up a little bit, and for people that are watching this for that old school feeling of Minecraft, I feel like, with that being said, we should probably just leave it as is. I do hate the temp base, but it is temporary, so we do what we can. Let's cook up everything we need here. Do not need more glass at the moment. I just want enough stuff on me so I can. I mean, I already raided that village in the last video really quick. So either we find permabase or we go mining. I feel like we go mining. I want to get some base diamonds. Before we just do villager shenanigans and use all of our diamonds for our tools and everything like that, I want to get some sense of, hey, we're not bum rushing the game to try to get this done as soon as possible. We're going to actually play Minecraft, because the way I currently do, like, the beginning, early stages of Minecraft is so repetitive. I mean, I literally just continuously do the same thing. I get villagers, I get diamond tools, I get, god enchants. I really only spend 2 diamonds on an enchantment table, and then I never need diamonds again because I just, get everything from villagers. But that's just really not what I want to do for this world. So we're going to try something new, and by new I mean old, in that we're going to do it the right way. But let's see what we got here. We got some torches. Very good. Extra pickaxe. And I think that's all we really need, and we are just going to find some sort of mine. And, yeah, get going. Either we can find a small patch somewhere, or we can just dig down. I just don't really have that many resources right now. Like, I have this 1 copper shovel and the 2 iron pickaxes, but, no, let's just find something real quick. Sure won't be too bad. Ooh. It's really hard getting used to these, like, new textures. Like, I like that there's more variety in Minecraft, and the game is obviously going to get stale if you don't change anything. I do like some more than others. It's just seeing anything like this kind of feels like a mod. As much as Minecraft needs to change, and as much as, I hate on a lot of the updates just because they're so minuscule, sometimes larger changes just take you away from it a little bit. Like, I love the happy ghast. I think it's incredibly useful. I think the design is so un-Minecraft that it's kind of crazy. Like, it looks like something you get off an add-on on, like, the Minecraft Bedrock store, like with your mine coins or whatever. That's how the happy ghast looks to me. And yeah, I don't know. But, like, at the same time, I want bigger updates. I want reasons to come back. And, I mean, I don't ever really need a direct reason to come back. I have put more of my time and dedication into this game than I have anything else at all. I mean, it's Minecraft. I feel like everyone's that way. But it's insane how much this game has hooked me. Even since before I had it. Like, when my friends had it, I wanted to play it so bad. And then I finally got it on my Wii U, of all things. It was, like, the greatest day of my young childhood. So, like, this game is just so pivotal. And, it needs big updates for people to come back to it. And while I don't need them, I'd really like them. But I feel like they just got to be more careful with what they're adding, and when they add things, to make sure that they still feel like Minecraft and they look like, the blocky, simple textures of before. I'm not like some nostalgia-driven turd where, like, I can't accept change. Like, I love the new the block textures. Like, old cobblestone looked horrible. You know, I prefer new glass. I think it could be even more minimalistic. But, you know, a few things I'm not, like, overly a fan of. I don't really see the need of a sulfur cave, right? I mean, I like the idea of more yellow and red blocks. That's neat. But then at the same time, they do cool stuff like wood, wool. Wow. All right. Well, I guess I know what we're doing. Like, like wool stairs and slabs or whatever it was. Like, that's amazing. You know, actually, like, additional building material that you can do a lot with. And then this addition of the cushions. The ways people are using them is just so amazing. And seeing something so versatile be added to a game with, you know, no limits, but yes, true limits. To see something that breaks so many of those, like, rules of how Minecraft blocks work is just awesome. And it's something, like, people have wanted forever. Like, everyone has always wanted chairs, and like, a big furniture update. And now you can basically do whatever you want with just this one little small block. And people are using them for so many things. Like LED screens, and I've seen, like, massive diners. Because, like, the cool thing about the cushion is you can put it in block conditions that normally you can't access. Like, hold on. I love doing that. Yeah, I heard him, but sorry. Alright, hold on. Thank God for this armor we got. Anyway, but, like, yeah, you could put it in block conditions you couldn't ever normally access. So, like, in the middle of a snow block, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to put it on top of this whole block. It could be within that whole block, in, like, the top 2/3 of it. Like, it's crazy that we now have, like, more dimensions of Minecraft than we've ever had before. Because before, I mean, while there were exceptions like snow layers, but, like, what are you gonna do with snow layers? It's all one color. You know, you walk right through it. It's a very, you know, loud look. There's not much you can do with those snow layers. And, like, you know, till dirt was smaller than a full block. But something like this, where, like, yeah, you grow some seeds and place a cushion on each level, and then all of a sudden you have, like more block heights than we've ever had before. I just feel like it expands the game so much in such a small addition. And I think it really needed to shake up like that, just for so many more architectural possibilities. I feel like I'm talking way more in this video than I was in the first one, but I'm just, like, super hyped that the first one got some views out of nowhere. Now, I do have a theory about it, in that I feel like any YouTube Minecraft video with the title Fresh Start, or episode 1 of a series, is going to do leagues better than anything else in the channel, besides, like, Outliers. Like, that's why people start new series all the time. Those new series videos do so well compared to, like, episode 35, right? Because to watch episode 35, you have to be watching everything before it, realistically. I mean, you could watch a Minecraft series from anywhere, right, and be entertained. But everyone wants to get in when it starts, and I feel like the YouTube algorithm kind of knows that and pushes it, because there is no reason for my first video on a channel I made yesterday to get 44 views, which I know isn't a lot or anything like that, but, like, I had a channel before that actually put, like, a little bit of effort in, and, like, made stuff for. I have a Twitch attached to it. I did, like, you know, I made, like, notification animations and stuff like that. Like, I actually put thought and effort into it, and it didn't get any views whatsoever. But then this, I, like, basically just, like, shadow drop out of nowhere because my girlfriend told me to, and then it's getting, like, in the tens of views, which, again, is nothing crazy. But for me, and for the fact it's YouTube, is just really odd to me. So I don't know if it's just, you know, the thumbnail being interesting, even though it's literally a screenshot of gameplay. It's not even, I didn't even hit F1. I didn't even think it through at all. I didn't put, like, a filter on it or anything like that. I just took a screenshot from the game and put it on YouTube with the title of Fresh Start. And then, you know, that happens. And that's just crazy to me. Like, I got a subscriber from that video, which is bonkers. I now have more subscribers on this channel than I do the other one, because the other one has 0. So it's just kind of crazy how that kind of stuff works. I know YouTube is mostly, I mean, well, not mostly. It's a lot of luck and a lot of, you know, tactical thought process put into, you know, what you're putting out there, what you are displaying, because you have to get people to click on it to get them interested. If they're not clicking on it, they can't know what's behind the video. So, you know, and just something as simple as, you know, a nice name that people know, okay, this is the first episode, that can get people hooked. And so like this one won't do nearly as well. That one got 44 videos. I guarantee you this one doesn't break 20, if that. So, you know, we'll see how this goes. And that just really like warmed my heart because I only posted it for my girlfriend to watch, and then I got other views. So I thought that was really cool. But anyway, back to Minecraft focusing here. We got a bit more iron to smelt. Getting a few ores. I do want to get down here. I am in the mood for some diamonds. This is a massive cave. Like, this is the stuff you see on, like, those seed maps, you know what I mean? A little concerning, though, with the amount of mobs. I might have to upgrade some armor, I think. Might be the wave. Maybe make some more torches. Although I did not bring more wood, which was just genius level thinking on my part. I don't know why I didn't plan out for this. Like, I'm gonna have to go back, but just let me think for a second, because I don't have iron. I want to make a bucket really bad. I hear that zombie above me, which is concerning. I think we regroup, sadly. Like, I hate doing this, but I think this is hardcore. I do like where this world's going. I think our best move is to regroup and come back and hit it again when we're more planned for this kind of endeavor. I think we're going up there. Let's just dig out a staircase. Make this simple for ourselves. That way we can go up and come back. And by staircase, I mean literally make a staircase. Before this pickaxe breaks would be nice. I see I'm hitting coal right now. I have no torches right now. And you know, we can go back, smelt up some stuff, make some better tools with the iron we have. We might even have to smelt up some iron right now to make another pickaxe, because I can't honestly see where I'm going. There we go. I do hear that zombie. That was a creeper, runs over. Oh my god. Definitely gotta get out of here. Oh, a spear. Didn't get it. Haven't really done much with spears just yet. Oh, hello, creeper. Do love shields. I mean, they make this much easier than it would ever be without them. Alright, let's get on out of here. Oh, no. Now the question is, where did I get to here from my base? I know it's not far. Okay. It's literally right next to it. Perfect. That's fantastic. Okay, we can smelt up some more of the food that we grabbed on the way as well. So that's good. I'm pretty sure I grabbed a blast furnace. Let's sleep. Alright. Did I grab that blast furnace? I did. Okay, fantastic. We are going to... Do I have any... I do have extra copper. I'm just going to make a copper pick. Oh, wait, I have an extra pick. I literally forgot I made an extra one. Whatever. Smelt that up. Is that really all the iron I got? For some reason, I thought I got way more than that. I don't know why. Okay. Well, let's cook up this food. Drop off some junk. Okay, torches. Torches. Next project. Alright, that's done. Now we don't have to worry about that. Fantastic. I'm going to keep cobble on me for building blocks. I don't need this on me. This. I don't need extra of that. No, I'm actually gonna keep some wood on me if I need extra stuff. You know what I usually do, and I don't know why I haven't been doing that. I think I'm being so focused on talking. I keep wood on me at all times with a crafting table. At all times, because if I need anything, it's there. No reason for me not to. I might even bring a furnace. I'll grab coal while I'm down there. Might as well smelt that up. I don't even know if I want to smelt up this copper. I'm not really going to use it much more because I'm almost out of the copper age. Fully, I am going to make a... I am going to make a iron sword and retire this. I think that damage against that zombie was ridiculously low. Alright. No, I don't need iron on me. Well, I should. Yeah, no, I should. Okay. Eat this up first so we get rid of the item. Oh, hello. Well, ain't that fantastic? Okay. Alright, at least we kept the doors. That's nice. Not too worried about making this pretty. We're not going to be in this page much longer. I just wanted to go on a little mining expedition. That is all. Just explore this cave to its fullest. Did I make extra stone? I did not actually make extra stone. Wait, I don't need that. I need that. Because then with this, I do this, and then... Yep. I don't even need extra... Never mind. Alright, we're good. I will cook up this chicken then while I'm gone. And place these doors, and then we're good to go. I did lose out on one log. I think we used all the logs. It's alright. I'm not worried about it. I did see 2 stairs got broken. These armadillos are, like, really stressing me out. Anyway. Alright, it's mostly fixed up. We'll get another acacia log later. It's time to mine. That's why we... Oh my god, bro. Shears, don't need those. Alright, let's get a move on. You're gonna get more resources down there. I got wood. I got torches. That's all we really need. It was on... Which side was it on? Was it on this side? Yeah, it must have been on this side. This is actually a different entrance. This is a completely different mine. I want to go back to the one I was in just because I feel kind of incomplete. I want to, you know, scour that. Here we go. Oh, you know what? Next thing we should do before helmet, before anything else, definitely need bucket. It's just so useful. It is so incredibly useful for you know, cave mining and really everything, especially in a hardcore world when you really don't want to die. Negating fall damage is just key, and the ability to get down quick or get up from wherever you're scaling down is really necessary. Again, I've been playing this a little odd compared to how I normally do it. I normally keep logs, wood, sticks, crafting table on me. I keep a bucket on me at all times. I feel like I'm gonna quiet down a little bit. I feel like I'm being a smidge loud. But again, I got like this new drive to play Minecraft now, and Baby Zombie. I love the new design for him. We were just talking about how some things shouldn't change. That was something that definitely should have. I love the new baby designs. I'm picky and choosy when it comes to changing my game. Oh, hello. That's the way I took upwards, which is nice. We're gonna take it back down. Oh wait, I have torches now. Duh. Hello. It is night and day facing those guys compared to bedrock skeletons. I don't know if anyone's watching this has much experience with Bedrock. It's a very different game. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I think it's absolutely insane that there are ways to like do crossplay between Bedrock and Java with how different some of their mechanics are. I mean, like mobs have different like statistics, fire rate, damage, stuff like that. It's just crazy how different those games are, and for like modders to be able to merge them together. I mean, people have done crazy things. People have made Roblox and Minecraft be able to crossplay, which is bananas. But yeah, anyway, back to the point I was trying to make. Going from Bedrock to this, because I play Bedrock with my girlfriend and she uses her Switch, it's kind of crazy. Like, this just feels so much smoother, and when I go back to Bedrock, it feels like I'm playing on mobile. Even though I love playing it, because it's about who you're playing it with, right? And I've had a ton of good experiences with Bedrock. I originally started on, like I said, Wii U Edition, which is the console version, which is very different from Bedrock, but it's closer to that than it is Java. It's just, once you go to Java, it's so hard going back with just how smooth this game feels. Just looking around for it. I see gold there. I mean, I really don't know how much I'm gonna need gold. Like, maybe we go golden apple villager route, and in case we need, in which case we would need gold. But if we are doing like, if this world is going to expand past a certain point, right? If we're gonna take this world to the next level, I have a feeling a gold XP farm is on the way. In which case, this will not be needed. It will literally all be traded away with a cleric or whatever it may be. But right now we're just grabbing base tools because I don't do too much mining late game. It's hard to get the motivation to when everything you can mine is immediately at your fingertips. So I'm gonna make the most of it now. Definitely be placing more torches. Did I really tank that? I didn't put my shield up soon enough? Now, I think I should get down more, because there's still going to be iron. I do see the amethyst geode, but we can always come back for it. I'm not really worried about an amethyst right now. I think it's only good for dark tinted glass and spyglasses. And spyglasses are pretty neat, but they're essentially just what Optifine is in-game, which is really cool that they added. I don't even have Optifine. I'm just not worried about taking up an entire inventory slot for a zoom, you know? I think maybe for the next trip we bring bundles, because I didn't realize how useful those bundles are until I started using them, and it's like actually insane for adventures like this when you have like small stacks of things. Come on now. Come on now. Easy, Binks. Yeah, for stuff like, for when you're mining and things like that, it's so nice to condense. Like, okay, your inventory's full. Make everything in the blocks, put them all in one single bundle. Now your entire mining expedition's in a bundle, and you can do another one. And you just keep doing that over and over again. And, like, that's why another reason, like, crafting... I'm gonna go back. I don't want to scale through this tunnel system right now. I will grab this, but... I'm glad I placed torches, because I want to get back down to where it's open and find some diamonds. That's what we're here for. But anyway, yeah. Inventory management has just gotten so... Oh, my God. Talk about... I want to go back and find diamonds. Not even in the area I was expecting, but we will take it. I like to sometimes reveal what's around it. Nope. Yeah, these deep slate diamonds, man. 1 or 2 every time. I feel so lucky when I get 8. I do kind of miss... getting like normal diamond ore. I know it still exists, like all the ore still exists in non-deep slate forms. It's just, it's wow, all right, what a good start. Ooh, my bad. All right, probably gonna be another one. That's a pretty dang good start. 2 different veins. second I get down to Y level. Where am I? -20. I think premium Y level is -64 now. Back in my day, it was just 11 or 12. But, you know. Oh! Hello. I will not be using that at all. Density is... Alright. I will take the bones. That's useful. I'll take the coal, always. Melons are nice. I think I already have melon seeds. I do. I guess I'll keep the wheat. I'll keep the horse armor, too. I'm not keeping density. I will get that later. I am nowhere near worried about a mace and its enchantments right now. And, like, no. I've never used a mace. I don't think I've even used it in creative. I know how they're used. Oh my god. Yep, hit your boys. Huge. Literally huge. What a good little brawl there. Alright. See, with shaders, I could see everything here, and now I'm... Like, it's so weird. When my girlfriend watches me play Minecraft, she sees ores that I completely missed, and I don't know if it's my screen, like, I've screen shared my game to her. I don't know if it's my monitor, or what, but, like, I actively see nothing besides that one gold ore right now. I see nothing. It's just all blank slate. Let me try turning on some shaders real quick. I'm going to pause this right for a second, and then we're going to see how much we're missing. Okay, so I just turned shaders on. I didn't even leave this yet. I didn't eat food. I might have eaten one. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not missing too much. Oh, wait, is this a shader? This isn't a shader that lights them up. Oh. So it's not a cheaty shader, although I do like that I can actually see the cave now, which is nice. That's the one thing. Yeah, like, I had a shader before. It was called Astrolex, I believe. And literally everything glowed down here. Iron, everything except coal, I think. Like, copper would glow, everything. And it was so nice being able to mine. You know, because, like, the point of mining is not looking through every nook and cranny in this dark, gray, black cave looking for things. I'm going to see... I don't know. I remember we were attaching shaders before, and it was, like, glitching out the game a bit. I do like how glowing sacks glow on the ground. Amethyst looks really nice, but, like, yeah, see, gold. I literally ran right over that. Here's some more. I do love how lava looks with shaders. This is a pretty mild shader. Yeah, I used to love my Astrolex shaders I used with my last, you know, long-term world I played at college. Maybe we give those a try. I mean, I am used to like using them. I did use them for a long time. That's gonna spread more, isn't it? Yep. There we go. Another huge benefit of water that I didn't even mention before. I really hope I'm able to get back where I was. Because if I dig straight up, I'm going to be so far from where I was. You know, actually, worst comes to worst, I know how I can get back to the base. Chunk base, find the village. Because I literally went right back to it. Not like there's anything really demanding me to come back there. Let me take a look at some shaders. Now, I'm going to change some stuff, but I just changed it. Not only is my game running so much worse, for some reason the block outline is now RGB. I just wanted to show that. I'm going to fiddle with it and turn that off. Alright, so all I did was change it to medium settings, and that stopped. So I'm going to assume... Yeah, whoa. Okay, everything else looks great. Like, I can see the ores again, which is nice. I'm going to turn off motion blur, and that lava is way too bright. I remember I would go to... That's right. I remember when I played my last world, I would go to the Nether and I literally couldn't see anything because the lava was so dang bright. It was insane. Although torch lighting is nice. I feel like the game's darker now. But seeing the ores makes this a lot more, you know, colorful and and fun. So I'm gonna fiddle. Alright, I think I finally solved it. Had to Google some stuff. Lava's much more manageable now. And I don't really like how foggy this is. Let me see. I'm curious what everyone thinks. If I just turn this off, is that much better? I feel like it's much cleaner. We're just gonna run with it off. All that time that I just spent paused looking through stuff. Kind of wasted, but it's alright. We're keeping it fresh. We're keeping it normal. And we're keeping on keeping on. We're going to keep mining here for a little while. Trying to get some more diamonds. And then I think probably next episode we work on going towards the new base and working with villagers. So the new base, I don't want too far from this village just so that I can relocate them fairly easily before... I mean, the only other thing I could see doing is like happy gas shenanigans, which I honestly wouldn't mind. Pretty sure I did that for my last world. I'm just evading the skeleton right now. But yeah, I kind of like the idea of bringing villagers all the way from their village all the way to my base with a happy gas. We just gotta find that new spot, and that's what I hate doing. I hate adventuring in the overworld looking for a spot to put your stuff down and then like planning out for the future so far in advance and like what you're gonna do, what kind of setting. Like I'd love to do a water base one day, but actually doing it is so annoying because you have to set up all your resources and bring everything. You always have to go off of the base to get the things you need. I'm not seeing any diamonds right now. Like the shader would be showing me diamonds immediately, but it makes the game kind of... I've always hated how shaders look in caves. Like a lot of them make them look gloomier, and that's not at all what I want to do. I genuinely think the presence of my like I'm next to a window right now, and I think the glare is making this really hard to see. Let me try that. Oh, that's much better. I know you can't see me, but I literally could not see my game like at all there. I'm sure I missed so many ores that you guys can see. You see like gold there, but I'm gonna hold off. I'm really trying to get iron and diamond because iron farm is going to happen very quickly. I don't know about a witch farm though. Oh no. Alright, Nope, we're not losing this progress. Nope. I don't care. I don't care how it looks. I don't care. Don't make fun of me. We are not losing what we have built, which is nothing, but I'm having fun, and we're not losing all this right now, so I don't mind being tucked away in a hole for a second. To catch my breath, think about it for a second. Alright. Okay, back at it. Let's just go deep, try to find some more diamonds, and then get out of here. And I think before the end of this video, we find the base location. And then next video, I say we go to the nether looking for a happy gas, either through naturally occurring ones by skull fossils, or through trading with piglins. And then we will bring villagers to said base, or to said base location, and honestly probably make an iron farm before we even make anything permanent. Just because I love having resources. I love not being scared about what's coming next. And while this mine is very nice, I'm getting very, retro Minecraft feels, I would like to not worry about dying from a creeper explosion, really. The idea of hardcore just makes this world, a lot more special, because there is risk involved, but I'm trying to negate that risk as much as possible. I've seen too many videos of hardcore worlds be lost. I'm not seeing really anything over here. No diamonds. No nothing. see more redstone, which, again, I was trying to say earlier, I don't see a witch farm happening. Really, I've never gotten into building witch farms. I don't even know if I've really given it a fair shake in survival. Just because I never need that much redstone. Like, I use redstone for farms, but I always just have it. Like, I always have it. Just from mines. Because you get them so frequently, and they, you know, when you pop them, they pop in large bulks, and especially if you have fortune, which I want to get soon. Yeah, you're just stacking it up, and then it just sits in your chest for forever until you need it. Alright. We do get our 2 diamonds for an enchantment table, so we could do what I was referencing before. I would just really love to get at least 1 more vein, because I don't want these videos to be too long, and like sub-hour, like 45 minutes is probably the sweet spot. And we're already at the 36-minute mark, because I don't really do any editing. I just pause it if I have to leave or do something, and I hit play. That way it's just up and ready to go the second we're done playing. But yeah, I want to get out of here. I don't want to, you know, spend 45 minutes in the same mine not doing nothing. Although I do like chatting. There's some iron. There we go. Do gotta deal with these dudes first. Yeah, try that in Java. Death. Never getting 2 sword strokes off of 1 shield. Alright. So this should fix our iron problems for the rest of the run, I think, because, like I said, iron farm should be happening as soon as possible. I just love, like, you know, eliminating ores and resources. Like, you know, now I don't have to worry about this anymore. Now I don't have to worry about that. Once gold farm's up, never gonna mine another gold, even though you really don't need it that much. But when you do need it, you have it. But iron is just so useful. Like, hoppers are so plentiful in so many builds. The ability to move items and collect them is a requirement for everything you do. So that, plus, you know, a few more specific blocks. Definitely need a ready source of iron as soon as possible. Oh, there we go. There's our diamonds. And that's what we needed. Alright. Please be more than 1? Nope. But hey, it's alright. So here's the thing, right? Alright, since we wanted to go to the nether anyway, and I know I wanted to make an enchantment table, but we can do that later. I am going to make a diamond pick right now, because we literally have exactly 3. We are going to get the obsidian we need for a portal, and then we will be ready to get a happy ghast. And then we can move these villagers to wherever we want to go. And I honestly... Oh. And I honestly might take a look at chunk base, maybe even on the video, and take a look at what's around us and, like, a good area. Because wandering around aimlessly just feels like a waste of everyone's time. And, you know, I am playing this slowly, but I would like to just find a premium spot. We are going to do some sort of nice base, you know. No more shacks beyond this point, besides just preliminary spot to put some chests down. But, you know, I want to get inspired by what's around us, and I really like looking at the map of the world and saying, okay, there's that environment, we can do something with this, you know what I mean? In my last major non-modded world, I had a villain sky base. It was like this lava dungeon. I was heavily inspired by this one photo I saw as a kid in a Minecraft handbook. And I always wanted to make that, and I didn't make that exactly because I didn't look at it, but it's just like a core memory in my mind. So I wanted to make like an evil lava dark layer floating island based, even though the one I saw wasn't floating. And I'm really proud of it. You know, it was a large uneven circle. It was symmetrical down one line, but it wasn't a full circle, and it was something I've never done before. Like a base like that, it was so me. Like I always stay symmetric. I pretty much just do giant squares for everything. But I really like put a lot of creative thought into it, and I'm hoping to figure out something like that in this world. I also take a lot of inspiration from Hermitcraft bases, even though I don't think I could possibly do something to that scale. If I had the amount of time that Hermitcraft players did, I could do something like that. But like, have you ever seen Mumbo Jumbo's base from Hermitcraft Season 5? I know it's a random pull, but he had this massive Elder Guardian, or Guardian Farm rather, base. Like he built his entire base around one Guardian Farm, and then with the resources from that farm, made the rest of the base. And it was this, you know, squares diagonal to other squares. It was this like beast of a base with like massive farms inside. It was just incredible, and I've always wanted to do something like that. Again, I don't think that's happening in this world. I feel like for that kind of thing, you kind of speedrun what I'm doing right now, and I'm taking it a little slow. But man, would I love to have a massive mega base at some point. That really would be something special. But that kind of thing is something where you have time to do it, right? Like, this is something I'm doing on an off day. Because I have time, and because why not? Because I wasn't feeling some competitive gaming, and I'm starting to get a little PAL rolled out. I've been playing a lot of PAL rolled, and it's a lot of fun, but I feel like I'm hitting a point where it's like a little too grindy. You know, we're getting to resources where it's like we're just sitting there waiting for our pals to smelt them, and I'm still fighting bosses I can and whatnot, but like it was a boom at the beginning, and then the boys I played with stopped playing, and that can really, you know, lose your interest in playing something. But Minecraft is a game I can play alone forever, but I can also play with people. We're gonna get this 20th obsidian right here, and then I think we're calling it. We're getting upstairs, and then we're gonna investigate base locations, and either we go in this video or we go in the next one. I am not too sure. That's fantastic that we see an exit right there. Okay. There goes the shield. Let's end him quick. Alright. Now let's get out of here. I don't have extra iron. It's already pre-smelted, so I do not want to interact with any more mobs. Just in case. Alright, I might grab some more redstone. I don't know. I really want to get out of here, but just like, it's hard turning down these resources so early. I guess do we switch to the diamond pick? I like enchanting it, you know what I mean? Like, I like not using it and then giving it all instant chance. Because you put on Breaking 3, the sooner you put on Breaking 3 on a pickaxe, the more useful it is. Because if you put, say Breaking is a modifier, a multiplier, rather. If you put on Breaking 3 on a brand new pickaxe, you're going to get the most durability out of that pickaxe you possibly could. If you put it on a half-used pickaxe, you are getting half of what a full durability 3 pickaxe would give you. And since I don't know how soon it is I'm going to get mending, I really want to optimize the limited tools that I do have. Especially since I have no enchantment table. So, like, the efficiency 4 and Breaking 3 strat that I want to do is going to have to wait a little while, because this cave, as massive as it was, and as there may be ways I did not go, I'm not seeing another route to get more diamonds. So I'm thinking closer to wherever the base is, we'll find a nice vein, get 2 more diamonds, make our enchantment table, and then from that point on, we're just soaring to our more established late game, or mid game resources. Okay. We made it to the overworld. Well, we were already in the overworld. We made it to land, and let's see. I do remember that fire there. There we go. We really did not get far from the entrance at all. I mean, we went down and up, but that's fantastic. Let's hope to not interact with any creepers on our way into the base. All right. Fantastic. What a good little haul. I'm glad we did that. For our next trip, we'll prep some stuff. I'm definitely going to make a bundle. I believe it's string and leather? I'm not honestly sure. Let's check. It is string and leather. Let's make a couple. And do we have any ways to... We do have lapis. I can dye one of them. Any other way to make color that I'm missing here? I know there's like a million ways to make colors in Minecraft. I don't have any flowers on me. I know we can't use glowing sinks anyway. Let's take a look. Do you see dandelions over there? Oh, wait. I won't use lapis. I'll use that, and I'll use yellow. There we go. Wow. All right. Couple of bundles. Very nice. All right. I think one of them will be needed resources we don't always need. Yep, stuff like that. Actually, just because, like, yes, I do want that, but, we don't really have that many needed resources right now. Well, we are base moving, right? All this stuff will go. We're going to take the furnaces with us and whatnot. Let's smelt all these up for sure. Alright. So, I'm going to take a break from Minecraft, and we're going to go on chunk base. Let's get the seed, if anyone wants the seed for whatever reason. There we go. We're going to snap that real quick, and then I'm going to go to chunk base, and we're going to take a look at, you know, what's around us, where we can set up shop. Okay, so I uploaded our seed to chunk base. I don't know if any of you have done this before. And I went back to the game. I found where we're at in the world, which is 444782. I'm going to close that temporarily. And now that I have that here, sorry about all these ads. I'll open this on Firefox next time. They didn't used to have this many ads on this website. Anyway, there we go. Anyway, so that is where we are right now. That is where our current base is. And they've changed this a lot, actually. This is not how this used to look at all. And you can move stuff. You can move that around with your right click, and you can drag this around. We're currently in the savannah, which is not my favorite. Mangrove swamp, also fairly ugly. A lot of mangrove swamp, actually, in our nearby area. We got the desert right there. Jungle. Remember, we did leave the jungle. Or no, we would have been around 0, 0. So we would have been... right around there, which is plains. No, we were in jungle for a while, I feel like. Alright, let's take a brief look. Badlands over there. Definitely not doing a Badlands base. Snowy ice spikes over there. That's mushroom, right? Yeah. You see, I would love the idea of a mushroom base. Like a mountain base. Is this snowy peaks? Ice spikes. Snowy plains. Snowy taiga. Frozen river. No, like snowy peaks would be snowy slopes. Hold on now. The other thing is it's so far away, but if we put a portal here, we can portal over there. That's why I wanted to grab 2. Or 20, rather, for enough for 2 portals. We can portal from here to there, and while we're on the way, we can, you know, maybe find a happy ghast. And there's probably, honestly, a village closer to there. Anyway. But, because we can also find those from here as well. Maybe we go with the Maybe we go with the winter base. You know, I'm actually going to end this video here and leave it up to the decision of anyone that's watching, whether in the comment section or what have you. And look at this area, right? I'll expand it out a little bit. I'm going to minimize that. We got Badlands, Badlands, snowy. Here's more deep frozen ocean, more snowy area. Do we check out the slopes over here, over here, over here, over here? Try to make an ice base, like a snow-themed winter base. Maybe inside of a mountain. Or do we do something else? I'd love to hear your ideas. What's this green thing over here? That's a swamp. There's also a bunch of mushroom fields actually not close from, not too far from spawn, so we could do a segregated mushroom base too. Maybe like a large factory type thing. I don't know. I'd love to hear your thoughts, but that is, what we'll do next episode if we have any feedback, and we can go from there. But I really want to appreciate everyone for watching. If you are still here, everyone, thank you for watching the first video. That was really something special, and we had a good little mining expedition. We're going to go into the next age. Next video is going to be massive. We are going to go to the nether, go to our new base location, wherever that may be, get a happy gas, move villagers there, immediately do iron farm, villager trading, get an enchantment table, make the best tools we can, and start thinking about, base structure. It's going to be a massive video, and I just want to keep this one not too long, but I want to thank you all for watching. It's been Beatloafs, and later.